welcome Mr. Charles Clark. Is that the best you can do?
Well, one thing I can guarantee is that success has a root cause. And before I go there, I want to tell you guys one word that embodies all this meaning of be successful. And that one word is thrive. Through your failures, through your success, push to the next level. No matter what. That's thriving. After dealing with a year of depression, after a 2.5-year relationship going bad, she actually woke me up in the middle of the morning. She said, Charles, get out. This is over. Done with you. Had a coach that no longer wanted to train me after college. After becoming the 6th fastest man in the world, I was faced with an injury that took me over 2 years to recover from. So what do you do in this situation, guys? You what?
Thrive.
No, you move back home with your mom. This is our dreams, right? What we want to do, we want to carry around this thing like this and shake it in fear, and we're holding on to this thing. Day by day by day, we're looking at it. But you know what we never do? We never drink it. We never accept the process. See, every day, you got to be willing to take it. You got to be willing to drink it. You got to have enough thirst to finish what you start. Every day. And when you do this, that's when you thrive. So if you really want to be successful, you got to get uncomfortable. No matter how bad it may look, you accept that process, that's when things start to change in your life. That's when things start to shift. When was the last time you've been uncomfortable? When was the last time you made up in your mind that I'm going to accept the process and I don't care how bad it looks? See, when you accept the process, it's easy to do on day one. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. It's easy to do when the checks are coming in. It's easy to do when I'm on this stage encouraging you, telling you can do it. But when life hits you, and trust me, it will slap you right in the back of the head. Your dream does not need you to give up. Your dream needs you to step up and accept the process. See, it will be hard when that rejection comes, when nobody wants to answer your phone calls. It will be hard. It will be hard, but trust me, it's worth it. I remember, like yesterday, my mom would always tell me, Charles, when you keep fighting, you're going to win. I'm like, let's go, Mom. Let's go then. Day one. In elementary school, here's the thing. Elementary school, my elementary teacher told me, she said, your son should be a candidate for special ed. That's what they told me. Yeah. They even said he needs to be held back in the 1st grade. So I watched my friends go into 2nd grade without me. I was put in remedial classes and made fun of because of my academic challenges. High school, I found this gift. It was track. And I would start to win national championship titles, state championship titles. I had hundreds of letters pouring in from colleges and universities. But once I sent these transcripts in to these schools, they said, they would call me up, Charles, man, you're one heck of an athlete, but your grades, man, you suck. You're not good enough for our school, and they would hang up the phone. Rejection, right, at its finest. And I just didn't believe that. And I believed in God that somehow they were wrong, that I could make it, that I could make a difference in my life. And I took that test, and as all my friends were already going on to college, and I'm sitting back home, I was actually a plumber at the time. And I took that test, that SAT and that ACT. You guys all know about that, right? That stupid test. I took it in September, and I failed it by 120 points, according to the grades that I needed. I took it in October, I failed it again. And 3rd time's the charmer, right? Like I'm gonna have my Cinderella story. No, I failed it again. 80 points. Last time I could take it was in December. Go to any school I wanted to go to. And let me tell you guys, there's no better feeling than giving it everything you got and passing that test by 1 point. Who would have thought, matter of fact, a lot of people would say the situation that you have, there's no way you can come back from this deficit. And many people said, Who would have thought that a kid that had failure and setbacks written all over his life would graduate from Florida State University and make the dean's list? Who would have thought that that same kid would one day become the 6th fastest man in the world? Who would have thought that this year I would write and publish my own book? I'm telling you guys, when you keep fighting, you're going to win. When you keep fighting, you're going to win.